Fit like Abdi, Dannyman here, and welcome back to another episode of Lord of the Fates, Noble Fates. Right, so just prior to starting this recording, I think it was Frodo, said that the enemy was sort of massing at the gates. So there is an imminent attack, basically inbound. We will have to go and deal with that. Another thing I did was change up Alice's name to Eowyn. So she is possibly the only human female in in the Lord of the Rings saga, or the only one that is a character that has a bit of weight to it. So we are gonna push play, and we are gonna muster everyone. Now Galadriel is unhappy again. You guys come down here. I don't know where they are attacking from. We also have the Oct bandits in the area. Who are you? See, this is Oct. While we're here, right? Let's grab everyone. Come over here. I want you guys. Where did Oct go? Whoa, that snow came in real fast. Yeah, so Oct is stealing everyone's clothes, which is interesting. Right, who is this? Ah, June. June is very brave. Okay, you guys prepare to attack June. What do y'all even think that you're doing? And isn't working for you? Your Elegance, June is carrying a grappling hook. They can use it to bypass our defenses. Let's get him. Yeah, he is not going to bypass our defenses. He's basically going to take a major beatdown. Yeah, he's going for Galadriel. Leave Galadriel alone. Now we will heal and capture June. I don't want June to join. What I don't want is for... Right, capture June. Right, so push play. June is captured. And he died. Ah! Okay. Right, select everyone and unlist everyone. Okay, that's unfortunate. Imprison, no. Let's loot. Let's get that stuff quickly. Someone might like the grappling hook. And then we can continue on doing what we need to do. Now we need to get the kitchen set up over here. I'm going to have a sort of grand hall dining area. We'll start building out into this area. Possibly getting a few houses and stuff over here, maybe. For some of the peeps. We seem to be pretty good at stone walls, etc. So that's at least something. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Now, I don't know what they're doing. We only have 1 year of food. I would obviously like more food. There's a bunch of shelves in here. And I do want them to get those shelves up and running so I can start to store some of the clothes and other materials inside. Probably the hides. I'll definitely start storing weapons and things. I'm going to get like an armory. In fact, I might make an armory basically over here. That could be something. In fact, I'm going to do that. So over here, and I'm going to make it out of stone. Which is quite weird. I'm intrigued to see if this area can support the weight. I mean, it's just floating wood. Now, someone is bound to get trapped in there. With this absolute certainty, I can guarantee. So, place a door. Yeah, place a door in there. And what I want to do is go down the layers. Oh, too many layers. Yeah, I want a door in here. Now, this can probably just be a ramshackle door. Build it there next to that window. We don't need the window. The window is just sort of looking into there. And in here is going to be pretty much an armory. We're going to get the weapon mounts all around the walls and the weapon racks. And then over here we're going to store hides and gear. So some of these shelves are built, which is nice. Select lag. Who the hell's lag? Right, select medium wooden shelf. Right, I want you to store gear. Pretty much everything. Not weapons. We don't want to store weapons in here. Just tools. What tools? Are there tools? Upper. Okay, don't store tools. Grappling hooks. Yeah, okay, don't store tools in here either. Just store pretty much clothes, right? And I want resources. Hide and leather. And you know what? I think you can store cotton in here as well. Right, so that is that figured out. Hopefully they'll start to move some stuff around. And let's go and find Oct. Let's go and have a chat with Oct. Build these 23 walls. How am I looking for resources? Right, wood is pretty much non-existent. I have 169 stone, so that's at least something. Yeah, get rid of these trees here. I thought I did. Thought I'd get rid of these trees. Select trees 7. Cut them. Get a rush on that. We've got 1 year's worth of food. But what I can do is get them to harvest this corn and these pumpkins. And that should be all good. And then you have been looted. So I want you to be buried quite quickly. And there are a few people visiting as well, so I could trade for a bit of food. Now, you've got beanie paste. You've got 5 beanie paste. You've got a lot of coin, so I might flog you quite a lot of rubbish. In fact, you can have June's corpse. There you go, it's a quid right there. It's weird that they would like that. The hammers, yeah, I've got. Get rid of these 3 wooden hammers. Is anything broken? I don't really have anything else to sell. I'm going to keep the grappling hook. Right, offer trade. Yes. Right, these 4 rooms are being taken up. What I need to do is set these beds to be built quite quickly. That would be nice. Because then I can start charging out for the rooms. Ah yeah, we've already traded with the Lag Wanderers. How do we know this? Because poor Lag has a ton of crap in his inventory. Right. Cause of death, died. Wait, where's Lag? Wait, it said you died. What's going on, Lag? Apparently you're dead. But you look very much alive to me. Which is good. We don't want just a random people to die. Right, set up these prisons. And I have no one to imprison. Because June died. Right, the other people have taken John's corpse, which is fine. So I don't have to deal with that anymore. There might be a few people that are sad that he died. Galadriel. Let's see what is upsetting her. Prestige. Yeah, prestige is good. Esteem. Alright, what's in red? I was hungry. King Aragorn liked our kingdom. I prefer medium kingdoms. King Aragorn's the ruler of our kingdom. King Aragorn liked Frodo. Alright, there's the really bad stuff. King Aragorn is neutral. King Aragorn loves orcs. I am disheveled. Frodo murdered Plum, but that ends in 3 days. And King Aragorn murdered Sliver, 12 years. And King Aragorn doesn't like elves. But I do. I do like elves. So she's going to be quite upset for some time. And any elf that we take in is also going to be quite upset for some time. What is this random yellow spot right here? Oh, it's Galadriel. Okay. Right, let's up tempo and get some things rolling here. So this is going to be Armoury. Yes. I say Armoury. We have no weapons to actually place in there. No one built the bed, so I can't charge out the rooms. That's sad. Because the Hop Wanderers actually have a ton of cash. We also need to keep an eye out for Oct as well. I'll maybe have Aragorn speak to Galadriel and try and get... Right, Eowyn is awake. Are you on a schedule? Eowyn, you are not. Right, so sleep. Eat. You are going to work with the rest. The next person that comes in is going to be on the night shift. Have mandatory relaxation period and then sleep. I think she'll go back to sleep. Yeah, she did. Good. Aha, who is this? See this person here, unnamed. Slurry, leader of the Slurry Wanderers. It is very bright where I am. I thought that was Oct, the thief. Alas, it is not. See, they need to light these, but there's no... I don't actually have any... what do you use to fuel these? Is it wood or cotton or something? I know some of the other candles you need cotton for. That's okay. I'm going to 3 times speed it because we're basically waiting for them to awaken. And I'm keeping an eye out for Oct in the distance. I don't know where he is. Or she is. And what I need to do as well... Right, I definitely need a night shift. Night shift is going to be a thing. Next few people are going to be on nights. And I'm going to have to build a house to get one person to move out. Now, it's not going to be Aragorn, because I want to actually build a sort of keep sort of area for Aragorn, like a little castle. Right. I was just about to do something very important. And then I forgot what the hell it is I was going to do. I was going to go to belongings. And I need to go to... Yeah, who wants the grappling hook? Right, King Arthur. But does Galadriel like it? Not particularly. Right, give you it then. He likes the grappling hook. Right, more people. Does anybody want to join? Negative. The only person that wanted to join was Laurie, and she died. Like, phenomenally fast. I don't think I've ever had someone join and then die so quick in one of these playthroughs. Frodo can level up. I am hoping that some of Galadriel's negative buffs will just sort of run down their time and she'll be a bit happier. We could get Aragorn to speak to her. Frodo's level 13. Wow, you can do a lot. I'm looking for supplies. 3 wood. Did you use all the wood? And if you did use all the wood, where did you actually use it? Right, get this door built, and this should become a room. Which is that's the fine meals. Do I still have my... Yeah, let's do cooked pork. Times 2. Raw pork. Right, let's get that cooked up. I want to check and make sure that they are storing all the food here. It looks like they are. I don't know where that raw pork is. I would imagine it is somewhere. Yeah, this is all grown. which is nice. Eowyn can level up, which is good, because I think she's quite a really low level. It'd be nice to get her leveled up. Max health 16, ranged 2, mining, ranching, hauling. Hauling is not bad. You always need people to haul stuff. Right, I can't see anything here. I want you to double time that dig. And I want you to start storing stuff. Yeah. Oh, I can't store this. I can salvage it, etc. Yeah, I've left this stuff out in the snow too long. That's my bad. And now nothing works. Okay. Alright, get the armory. I don't know why I'm building an armory. I have nothing to put in it. But it's something I've always wanted to do. They're like learning tables and chairs and stuff, which I suppose is not too bad. We don't have any wood, so let's head up here. Oh yes, there's a ton of wood right there. Select tree, yeah, 616 wood, get on that. Frodo still wants his 18p hearth. Which he's asking quite a lot there for an 18 prestige hearth. Why does he want that? Although Frodo's going to be getting a house pretty soon, so after the armory's done, I'm going to build Frodo's house out here. You'll have a nice view of the farms and things. I'm expecting an attack soon. I'm also expecting Galadriel sort of bail out in us here. That seems to be a thing that's probably going to happen. Right, set this for rent. Right, see if we can get a bit of cash money coming in. Right, is this done? Why are you not a room? Why are you not a room? None of these are actually rooms. This is a room. It's got a bed in it. This is a workroom, right? Common room, tier 4 apartment, bunk room, tier 1 apartment, storeroom, fire pit, foundry, forge. So you can't actually get you can get storerooms, right? Dining room. Yeah, there's no work hall. Oh, okay. The butcher table's in there. Any of. So that just makes it a workroom. Okay, is there any sort of decorative stuff we can add in here to sort of make it look more like a kitchen? I know decorative things are probably a waste of time, but right, standing weapon rack. Yeah, let's get like a couple of kegs or something in here. Couple of crates. Spike, weapon rack, banner, seasonal, walls, dishes. There you go. This is a nice one. Just bronze dishes. Oh, it only gives you one. I thought it gave you like a heap. It does. It does actually give you quite a lot. Right, maybe place them on. There you go. One of them and one of them. There you go. It's becoming a kitchen, people. It's becoming a kitchen. Food decor. Yeah. I want food decor. Not there, though. Not there. Sacks. There you go. It's becoming a thing. It is now a thing. Tabletop. We're good. We are good. Right, so they're going to learn how to make that sort of stuff. It's not really important, but hey ho. I want a sort of temporary dining area, possibly up here. Now it's weird that this clips into the wall here. Nothing we can sort of do about that. At least get some lighting in here. So let's go with bronze sconce 1 and 2. I'm gonna get some of the large braziers in there. Hopefully they don't set fire to this area. That would be sad. And let's get a couple of tables and chairs in. Structure, nope. Negatory, net structure. Furniture, yes. Tables, large table. One there, and one there. And then what we'll do is we shall add a couple of chairs. Chair, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just create a little dining area. We could possibly get some decor in here as well. Decor, carpets, walls, tabletop, standing walls. Now, I'd like the deer trophy. Deer trophy can go right there. Boar trophy can go right there. These are probably things that we cannot do anything with at the moment. I'll get a flag. Place the flag there. Get this. The throwing knife thing. Yeah. Place that over there. Okay, so it's a nice little area for them to eat and relax. And I want some more shells in here, obviously. Are they finished with the shells in here? They are. Nothing is being stored here. This is... I think this stuff is all decayed, unfortunately. Ignore or junked. Okay, what I want to do is not store gear here. Resources I will still store here. I don't want to store seeds here. Miscellaneous. What's in miscellaneous? Ammo, bouquets, coins. Yeah, I don't want to... I want a treasury for my coin. We should be good for the moment. Okay, right. So, the Orc Bandits are still in the area. Not much is going on. Then we're getting the kitchen and the armory done. Do I have stone? See, I've got 169 stone. So if you guys could go and build that, that would be awesome. I'm going to build a shed as well for resources, copper, straw, etc. I mean, all those sort of raw materials can stay outside. I don't think it actually does decay. Copper ore. I never knew that. Right, how are we looking? People are out doing things. We're sort of just cleaning up the area. Now, what are you saying? Unreachable. That's a lie, because they can come down the stairs here and then get into there. No. Give me the door. Right, build that. And then we're going into the armory here. We'll make the armory quite large, possibly about 3 tall. There we go, looking good. Eowyn can level up once more, which is nice. Okay. Galadriel's considering desertion. Okay, I was waiting. I was waiting for that. I knew that was going to happen. The Yoto wonders. Let's see if we can do a bit of trade. You've got some corn. We'll take your corn. I will take your corn seeds, I think. I think I will take your corn seeds. And then I will take your 14 October berries also, because I can't get hold of any October berries. You can have this blouse because it's decayed. You can have this one cowhide. Is anything else decayed? I really do not own a great many things. Right, offer trade, yes. The clay wanderers, the claw wanderers. Right, take the raw beef. The raw orc is sort of meh. Okay, what else? I'm going to take your cotton, because I think I need cotton. It's almost 6 coin, which is nice. I'll maybe spend 10 coin. I'll spend 14 coin. Right, offer trade, yes. Hopefully someone will come and live in here. Maybe one of those people that are visiting now that they have more money. Right, Aragorn. Right, everyone is eating. And then everyone is going to sleep. So even though Aragorn is going to be tired, let's speak to Galadriel. Right. What's on your mind there, Gladders? I am hysterical. Please continue. Pighide is useless. I like Pighide. So that's not good. I don't care for human leather. I don't like human leather. Oh, autosave. Okay. I don't like human leather. There are a few things where breacher skin is... Who the hell's that? Gringy. No, it's oniony. What a name. I just bought that raw beef and then they're trying to run away with it. Right, I don't like breacher skin. Right, so she's no longer considering desertion, which is... I like Zip. You don't like Zip. Yes. I don't like the Darkest Graves either. I don't like you because you murdered. I like you because you hate raw elf. I deplore cooking. I don't like cooking. I don't like Kral. Kral's here though. I like Kral. Oh. Oh yeah? I prefer medium kingdoms. I prefer large kingdoms. There are a few things worse than cooked elf. I don't like cooked elf. We're getting our happiness back. So nursing is to my liking, but I don't like nursing. I am distracted. What else? I hope we have something other than cooked breacher to eat. I don't like cooked breacher. Why does nobody like cooked breacher? Cow leather. I think we've actually got some cow leather. Boots are punny, yet nobody likes boots. It's so weird. And there are a few things worse than our kingdom. What do you mean? You don't like our kingdom? I built a kitchen, a dining room, there's going to be an armory. Right, that's enough. Enough chit-chat. She likes us now. End conversation. Okay. Now keeping an eye out for Oct. Because Oct is in the area. I can't trade with Oct. It looks like I've not really met Oct or done anything with him presently. What do I have food-wise? Yeah, I've got raw beef 1 and raw orc 3. Let's see if I can... It's really... The visibility is quite poor today. Right, let's clear that because it looks like someone ate the stuff before we could get anything done with it. Add task, food, meat, cooked beef, just 1, and food, meat, cooked orc, plus 3. I would imagine cooked orc is not very nice, but it's okay. Right, they are building these weird decorations, which is kind of cool. Right, everyone is happy again. Is anyone using my rented rooms? Nope. Nope. That's unfortunate. Are we making any more new clothes? I think not. Uh oh, this is out of season. Need pumpkin seeds. What? Yeah, out of season. I don't have any more pumpkin seeds. Ah, the corn died. Is there anything better than corn? Yes, many things. Right. Don't just leave this stuff lying down here. God damn it. Put it in eat the food or put it back in storage. Right, they probably have nothing to do. The first level of the armory is done though. Okay. So I want... First of all, let's get stairs in. Structure, stairs. Doesn't have to be particularly awesome stairs. Let's get them right at the back here. Awesome, we will set a rush on that. And then we can start storing weapons in here. Right, so let's go with lighting for a start. Right, so bronze sconce it up. Get you in there, get you in there. Get that one over the back there. Get another one here, another one there. And a couple near the door. Okay. I'm going to get braziers down here as well, which will look quite nice once they're lit up. If we can supply them with the wood we need to actually light them up. Right, decorations. So I want decor, tabletop, blah 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 blah, walls, weapon holder. Right, will you fit there? You will. Will you fit there? You will. There? Yes. Yes. Loving it. Get you in there. Yep. That one goes there. That one goes there. There. The door is there. That's fine. Right. Few weapon holders in there. We want standing. And then we want the weapon racks. Right. So spin you round. Which way are you actually facing? Okay, yeah, so I want you there. So you there. Oh, you there. I need to leave a gap so they can actually walk in here. I think these might turn out to be unreachable, but we'll see. Yeah. See how it's not placing? Yeah, it's removing some of these. Okay, hold on. Select weapon rack. Don't build them. Don't build that one. We'll get something figured out for this. Alright, structure, decor, standing, weapon rack. Alright, so that one faces there. Nah, it's weird. Why? 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 Don't build that. Don't build that. Which way is this actually facing? I think I'm facing them the wrong way. Right. Decor. Standing. Weapon rack. Now, if I put it next to the wall... Yeah, so that's... basically there, right? So I want you... You know what? Just build like one just now. Build that. Ah, they need to... Okay, that's fine. Right, that one can't go too close, so bring it one back. Bring that back. There we go. Hey. Awesome. Right, bring you back as well. I think you need to go further back yet again. And then just get that one in there. And we've got a few weapon racks up and running. Right, that was painful to set that up. That it was. Frodo, your elegance, the darkest graves have been spotted preparing a raiding party. 2 arms. Okay, that's fine. Let's get everyone 2 arms. Enlist. Right, you guys come out here. Take the fight to them. Now, the darkest graves always sort of appear from this side of the map. Eowyn was sort of hanging out there on her own, so that might have been dangerous. Right, here's a chance to gain a few more weapons to stock up our armory. Sweet. Do we see the intruder incoming? Off in the distance, perhaps? No, I don't see them. The winter, as well, seems to last... It feels like it lasts longer than the summer does. Which is odd. Seems like winter has been going on for ages. Where are the... Ah, you. Right. I hope this is... Yeah, Genki. What is this? A giant outhouse. How dare you? Well, at least we can get a fight in. Yeah, you're probably going to die. I will try and keep you alive. Oh, Genki. Let's go first person. Yeah, just flanking maneuver. Oh, air shot. Genki is quite tough. I'm not gonna lie. She's taking a beat down. Our weapons are atrocious though, so come on, Genki. Right. Oh, come out there. Oh, Aragorn. Capture Genki. And then I want you to treat Genki. I don't think Genki needs to be treated. Let's try Eowyn, right? I'm just train Genki, free Genki, transport Genki, go to Genki. Okay, hold on. I now have the chance to use this. Whoa, we're under the water there. That's weird. So this should be a cell. And this will be Genki's cell. Excellent. I need someone on jobs. Who's doing guarding? Yeah, they're all quite good at guarding, so I'll have them do that at some point. What we want to do is unenlist everyone, and then just get Eowyn. Eowyn, come here. Transport Genki. Transport her to the cell. Right, we can level up Eowyn as well, which is nice. I might get Genki to join. Possibly, maybe. The elves, because Aragorn hates elves, their happiness goes down really fast because they know that he doesn't like elves. Genki is a prisoner of our kingdom 3 days. June was a prisoner of our kingdom from 440 3 days. King Aragorn doesn't like elves, but that's going to run out in like 26 minutes. So we're going to lose one of those really red ones. I don't care about King Aragorn. -4 hours. Working -10 hours. Frodo murdered Plum. I think that's gone as well. King Aragorn murdered Sliver. It's still a long way away. But King Aragorn dislikes elves is about to go. Hey! See, one of those negative buffs sort of disappeared. So what we'll do is we'll keep Genki for a while and then we'll let her go. Are you a her? I am disheveled. King Aragorn captured me. King Aragorn murdered Sliver. I am happy with King Aragorn's prestige. I prefer smaller kingdoms. So I'm not going to ask you to join because at some point we'll be a large kingdom. You're a male. I might ask you to join. I've only got 3 days worth of food left. Right, let's get on that. Yeah, harvest when ripe. That's a bit more food. It's not great food, but it at least keeps us going. Excellent. Right, so the armory. They are learning the weapon racks, which is fine. Hey, Frodo can actually build them. Awesome. Where's Genki? Genki's in here. You're just sort of sitting there. Genki, I am actually going to give you furniture. Now, I don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it because I want my prisoners to be sort of happy. There you go. Now, it's not the best of rooms. You do have a nice comfy bed. So that's at least something. I will talk to you, and I may get him a join. Okay. Fine. The Oniony Wanderers are visiting. Yep. The Oniony Wanderers. Right, what gear did we get? Actually, belongings, because you had a weapon. Right, there's a 17. You had a bronze grappling hook. Does anybody like it? No. Even Genki didn't like it. I could just give it to someone. Galadriel doesn't mind it, so I'll give it to her. And that might make her a little bit happy as well. The stone axe of 6 is better than hers. Yeah, you don't like stone axes. The cloth tunic is fine. Right, so I am giving you that. You like the 7 cloth shoes. So I'll take them and give you 7 cloth shoes. Frodo, do you like the stone axe? You do. It's better than your crappy 1 axe. There's a wooden hammer that's 9 here. Does anybody want it? No, and its prestige is rated whether someone actually likes it or not. Yeah, 6 and 6. Right, we're good. At least store that weapon, right? I want like an arrow holder. That's something I also want. I might just get some shelves in here as well. Or upstairs can be shelves, right? So I'll set this to build floors, ramshackle floors. They don't have to be prestige floors. It's just an armory. Yeah, build that. I want this one nut to be built, and then I'll get some shelves up here, and then we will store. We'll also store tools in here as well, which is fine, and then we'll be good. Tools and arrows. Right, awesome. So the kitchen is... Let's actually have a look at the kitchen before we end the episode. Yeah, it's a nice little kitchen. What the hell's wrong with this? Insufficient leather. Am I not making leather? Oh, add task. Okay, do 10 there. And hides 15. Okay. I don't think I have any hides. I think these hides are... See, cowhide. I might just sell these, actually. Who's in? Clay Wanderers, you got money? You do. See, that stone axe could be good. I'm going to take your 27 October berries. Do you have pumpkin seed? You do. Okay, right. You can have cowhide. You can also have the pig hide. Is there any other type? You can have these flowers, these daisies and stuff. What the hell am I supposed to do with those? I kind of want to get rid of that bandit eye patch. Right, offer trade. I'm paying £4. No one is staying in my beautiful rooms. Genki, go to sleep. You're a prisoner. You must sleep. I may ask you to join. Right, but we will leave it there for that episode. So we repelled a couple of attacks here and there, which was nice. We've got these rooms set up for wanderers if they want to visit. We've started on the armory. Once the armory is done, the first house is going to go in here. It's probably going to be Frodo's. And then we'll get some more stuff over here. I want a sort of like grand hall for eating over in this area. Over this side it's going to be more houses. I might get a workshop, blacksmith shop or something over here. And then keep on building the houses for the people. Keep on building our main thoroughfare with the rooms and stuff. That'll be fine. We've got the prison cells under here. We may need more of these. And then we're going to start doing our outer defences, our perimeter defences and stuff as well. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Man, this has been Lord of the Fates, Noble Fates, and I will catch you later.